Alumni of the former Parsons College in Fairfield gathered today to announce a $6,500 gift to Jefferson County Civic Center, now under construction. The donation is part of an alumni fundraising effort by the Parsons College Foundation Fund. Alumni say all of the fundraising work is in the name of good memories. The college closed nearly 35 years ago, and this effort is a way to keep the school's memories alive. The Phi Sigma Epsilon fraternity raised today's $6,500 donation. All of the money from the College Foundation Fund will go towards a hall in the new Civic Center, which will be dedicated to the former college.
In my opinion, and that of many of the other fraternity brothers, Phi Sigma Epsilon and Parsons College does not have a home in Fairfield, Iowa. And our vision is that the Jefferson County Community Center will serve as that home.
The foundation also wants to challenge other fraternity and sorority groups from the former Parsons College to donate to the Civic Center. Blackstock says back in the day, the groups were very competitive. They expect more donations to come in from others who are hoping to beat the fraternity's current donation. The foundation's overall goal is to raise $100,000 for the Civic Center.
Historical Museum in Fairfield. It is the history of General Lewis Parsons and the college named after his father. Today, Maharishi University is built on the site of the old Parsons College. KTVO's Matt Berman has the story.
He was called the right man at the right time, and it has been said that General Lewis Baldwin Parsons was one of the best-kept secrets of the Northern Army's victory in the American Civil War.
We're talking about an individual who was just absolutely brilliant at what he did. And he really is one of the unsung heroes, because you only hear of those generals that were on the battlefield.
General Parsons was instrumental in the war with his expertise in the railroad, transporting supplies, horses, equipment, and water to the troops.
And certainly the correct person, because he had responsibility for all the logistics, staging of each one of Grant's battles, from the campaign of Vicksburg right through to Sherman and his conclusion in the South.
I think if his health hadn't broken and he'd been able to maybe toot his own horn a little bit more immediately after the war, he probably would have gotten more credit than he did.
President Abraham Lincoln sent 2 notes to the Secretary of War, Edwin Stanton, urging that Colonel Lewis Parsons be promoted to the rank of general. Those notes came in March of 1865. Less than a month later, President Lincoln would be dead. Colonel Lewis Parsons was promoted to the rank of general, and that promotion was signed by President Andrew Johnson in late April of 1865.
And there are 2 letters, because one of them evidently got mislaid or sidetracked, and Lincoln actually wrote a second one. And Parsons makes reference to that in a pencil notation at the bottom of one of the Lincoln letters.
Hoping that the Parsons College Alumni Foundation can help increase historical awareness, John Braidwood uses a direct quote to describe General Lewis Parsons.
If victories in the realm of logistic superiority were given the same acclaim as on the battlefield, General Lewis Baldwin Parsons would certainly be one of the most revered figures in connection with the victory of the Civil War. Quote, unquote, Ulysses S. Grant.
I'm Matt Berman for KTVO News, Fairfield,
Lakes
Iowa.
Parks and Recreation Committee meets to discuss a proposed tree plan for North Park. Committee members say the trees will help provide shade and block some of the wind from the ball fields. The plan calls for 113 additional trees to be planted, mostly around the perimeter of the park. But don't expect to start seeing new trees anytime soon.